A waterfall in Iceland, a 5-second camera shutter, and the sky just did that. When does the northern lights bend itself into a perfect circle directly overhead? What you're looking at here isn't a composite or a trick. This is one single 5-second exposure taken in April 2025. And the question isn't just, what is that color? It's why is the aurora curving into a dome shape, like someone laid a giant glowing bowl upside down over Skógafoss. That shape has a name, an auroral corona. It happens when the curtains of light are directly overhead and your eye, or your lens, sees them converging toward a single point above you, the way train tracks seem to vanish at a horizon. You're looking straight up into the barrel of the light show. Look at the crown of that arch, up near the top of the frame. See that sharp, bright ribbon curving left to right. That yellow-white edge is where the aurora is at its most intense, where the most charged particles are slamming into oxygen atoms roughly 60 to 150 miles up. Oxygen hit at that altitude glows green. Push it even higher, above 150 miles, and it shifts to red. That deep crimson wash filling the inside of the dome, that's high-altitude oxygen, rarer, only showing up when the solar storm is strong enough to push particles that far up. Now shift your eyes over to the left center of the frame. There's a separate curtain hanging there, thinner, more violet, almost pink. That's nitrogen. When solar wind particles hit nitrogen molecules instead of oxygen, you get blue and purple tones. It's the same atmosphere, the same night, the same storm. Just a different molecule catching the hit. Think of it like a neon sign. Same electricity, different gas, different color. The fact that you can see green, red, and purple all at once tells you this was a serious geomagnetic storm. And then there's the waterfall itself, down at the center. Skógafoss drops about 60 meters, nearly 200 feet, off a cliff that was once a sea cliff, back when the Icelandic coastline ran further inland. The long exposure turns the water into a smooth white column, and the mist at the base is picking up the green glow from the aurora above. The whole thing lines up almost too perfectly. The waterfall pointing straight down, the aurora arching straight overhead, stars scattered inside the dome, like the sky forgot to hide them. Charged particles leave the sun, travel 150 million kilometers, get funneled by Earth's magnetic field to a specific ring around the poles, and on one April night, they happened to hit directly above a 60-meter waterfall in southern Iceland, while someone had a camera open for 5 seconds. Every one of those things had to line up. Does it feel like luck, or does it feel like something else? We'll be here tomorrow. Subscribe so you don't have to remember to come back.